Well, a very good afternoon. We're broadcasting outside the Gqeberha High Court, where both the defense and the state have wrapped up their cross-examination of rape accused Pastor Timothy Omotoso and his two co-accused, Lusanda Sulani and also Zukiswa Sitho. First to take the deck this morning was Lusanda Sulani, who first laid out her statement that she's 45, lives in Durban, is married, is currently not working, and joined the church when she wanted to find a place where she could serve and wanted to also serve Gqeberha. She was then asked how she became part of the JDI church and what role she assumed there, and she explained that inside the church she would be the one that gets all the money of the collection and then communicates with Omotoso once the money is deposited into the church bank or the church account. She then spoke that inside the house, her roles inside the mission house were predominantly to iron Omotoso's clothes, something that she asked herself and was not forced to do. And she said she did this because she wanted to serve whom she calls the man of God. She also then refuted all claims that she lured or trafficked young women to the mission house for sexual advance of Omotoso. She explained that yes, at any given time, girls did go to Omotoso's room alone or as a group, and yes, at times singularly or as a group, some girls did massage his feet, and even herself she did. But she said that never at once were the girls forced to do this. If anything, after a long day of rehearsals and a long day of teaching the girls on musical instruments, some girls would actually volunteer themselves to massage Omotoso's feet. She also emphasize that the massages not only took place in his room, but they also took place outside his room in the lounge. She then expressed that when she went herself inside Omotoso's room, she went there to get counseling when she faced marital problems that she didn't know how to solve. She found solace in Omotoso, who then counseled her and helped her to deal with the challenges that she was facing. She also stated the reason why she wanted to go to the mission house is that she wanted to grow spiritually, and she had heard that the mission house is a solitude and a place where young girls are disciplined in terms of fasting and prayer, and because of that discipline she wanted to grow in her faith, and then therefore went to the mission house. She did explain that at that time she lived in Durban, so she did not live in the mission house itself, but at times she would sleep there, and she would sleep with Zukiswa Sitho in the same room, but never once did she, perhaps for a long time, live in the mission house. But in the end she refuted all claims that one, she trafficked young girls or used money that came from her Omotoso to lure girls to the mission house. She denied having any access with the girls, where she would threaten them that if they left the mission house they would be cursed and died. She refuted claims made by the complainants that she would threaten them that if they left the mission house they would be doomed for life. She refuted claims that at any time she interacted with the complainants inside or outside the house in a way that would force them to stay in the mission house. She also stated that not at one time were any of the complainants forced to stay in that mission house, nor were they refused the ability to leave as and when they wanted to leave. In the end, she refuted all claims, saying that she still maintains her innocence, that there are no allegations posed against her hold any truth.